Hi everybody. 2025 sees console games looking for growth after a fall in 2024, but it's going to be defined by two things, a presence and an absence. What am I talking about? The presence, Nintendo's new console, the Switch 2. The absence, Grand Theft Auto 6, which was expected for 2025, but is now going to be in 2026. George, let's first talk about Switch 2. What can we expect from that?
Well, the Switch 2 is highly anticipated, and according to Omdia's data, it's going to be the biggest console launch of all time, with 14.7 million consoles predicted to be sold this year.
Great stuff, George. And what's really interesting about our forecast, I think, is that in year 4, the fourth year, we actually think Switch 2 won't perform as well as the Nintendo Switch was in its fourth year. One very simple reason for that is that COVID lockdowns were in the fourth year of the first Nintendo Switch. Lots of people had to stay at home looking for home entertainment options. Happily, we do not predict another pandemic in the fourth year of our forecast for Switch 2. Now, the absence, Grand Theft Auto 6. Everybody was expecting it towards the end of 2025, but just recently, the launch has been moved to May 2026. George, what does that mean for the industry?
Yeah, so of course, many fans are now disappointed, but we know that who will not be disappointed about this potentially is all the companies that had their games coming out this year. So there was big talk of the GTA 6 launch, or at least the window of its launch being called the Blast Zone. And there was a big, I think there was a big effort within the industry to avoid any major releases around the time of the release of GTA 6 at the end of this year, which now has opened up. And it's pretty incredible when you look at the list of games coming out, and some of the ones that I've picked out this year is Fable, Elden Ring, Night Rain, Dune Awakening, Ghost of Yotei, Hollow Knight, Silksong, Mafia: The Old Country, and the list goes on and on and on and on. So the argument here is that actually this is potentially a big opportunity for those game makers who will be releasing games this year, and essentially the $2 billion that we earmarked for GTA 6 this year, which will move to next year, actually that opens up that revenue and opportunities for other games to be bought this year.
Great. And of course, it gives an even better, clearer run for Switch 2 for the rest of the year. So now we probably will anticipate more spend on Switch 2 software during 2025. Thanks very much.